drive to open it up. They're able to execute. They put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
The Ducks offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here if the quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on what he showed last time out.
Yeah, and they were on the same page. It was fun to watch. I mean, you could tell he knew exactly where his guy was, putting up the multiple touchdowns. Like, it was a thing of beauty. Now, defensively, I also know, and I know he's looking that way. So look forward to seeing the chess match with the defense and maybe ways they can take him away.
Looking to pass. It's Vaughn. Firing to the right, complete. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on third and short.
Leaves it with the back. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. And the Ducks want to pick up the tempo. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. He stopped. Not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
And it's incomplete on third down. The Hoosiers will punt it away on fourth down. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Let's see what he can do with it. And he is knocked down immediately after the catch. That punt coverage team had its hair on fire. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Give to the running back.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He's got him. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Ducks will have it first and 10.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker out.
No, what the fuck? God damn it, man, it's on me. Oh, come on, bro. Tighten up, bro. No, you seeing this shit. On the ball.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. Got the first down and more. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Looking to throw on first down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Plenty of room on that play, and they find their
What
way.
you got a question mark on top of his head for, bro? Like, that's
Obviously, the offense
crazy.
went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And
Oh, he's got some space. And they give him enough for the first down. They'll move the chains, and let's see if they can snap it one more time here in the first. And the Hoosiers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. A first down run in the red zone. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
A nice job by the defense. First and goal situation, you can expect run a lot of the times. They were physical, got in the backfield, stuffed the run.
He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
it's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
Come on, bro. Like, no fucking way.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough
Trying to get this
catches.
dude some
David,
touches,
what a
bro.
grab
Steady
right
throwing
there.
interceptions, man. Like,
Trusting
fuck.
your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same
Yeah,
page, and then
man.
having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Here's the handoff. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34.
The counter play is a great play to mix in because defensively, you're not looking for the counter. You're looking to attack, attack, attack. All of a sudden, 2 guys pull across the formation. Now you got to change your direction really quickly, and it keeps you off balance and really keeps you on your heels.
And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. This time he's got his man. Turning it on. They bring him down, and the big play will move the sticks.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
They'll immediately call timeout. The Ducks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking for a man. It's Vaughn. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! The big tight end, always able to make the defense pay.
And tight ends have evolved so much in football. These guys are like wide receivers now, and you see why. Got the athletic ability, the big bodies, throw to them, and they'll make big plays for them.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Oh, they're after him. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Long incompletions are okay. We got to take shots. You got to make big plays in college football. I love that you're taking shots. Keep taking them. Some of those are going to come home. Some of them aren't. But when they come home, they equal big-time points.
Nifty run there. Pickup of 6 out through the 25.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, go get positive yardage.
Now the play fake. They're working that left side. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. The Hoosiers getting set on 1st and 10. Finds his tight end. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Plucks it out of the air. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul.
So the offense gets an automatic first down after the roughing the passer penalty. Handoff from the gun. There he goes. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. And the Hoosiers are flying down the field. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. All the way down at the 33-yard line. It's 1st and 10. To the ground. He's got it again. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. 6th play of the drive coming up. He's got it down the middle. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Guys, you never want to sound the upset alert bell too early, but might be time to at least know where the button is for it.
Know where the button is, and listen, there's no need to panic.
Got some room in into the goal line. And they will score. Touchdown, Indiana. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. Tennessee endured a hostile crowd and the challenge that always comes with playing away from Rocky Top. And the Vols came away with a win. It wasn't a blowout, but it is a W. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the new top 25 poll next week as this one, gentlemen.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Looking for a man. It's Vaughn. Under fire. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And listen, there's different degrees of open, but in college football, that's open. When your receiver has a step on the guy, man, those are the ones you feel like you should complete most of the time, and he just overthrew that.
And here's the third interception of the night. Taking it the other way. They bring him down. Great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. It's complete to the left. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50. And now on second down for this offense. They're going back to the ground. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
The Hoosiers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Makes the grab. It's Gore. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can't stop the clock. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Wants to throw on first down. That one comes out hot down the right side. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. From the 33, it's first and 10. Finds his man, it's Gore. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got a man, it's Gore. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Using the quick game. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Just enough time to get off one more snap. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. And it's right down the boulevard. They're back to within a touchdown. 17-10 is the score.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Finally stopped after a solid return out to the 32. And the Hoosiers will kick it off to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Not hard to figure out why they trail to start this third quarter. 3 first-half turnovers.
So if you're on offense, let's just stay out of our way and find out what happens here in the second half. We're not even giving ourselves a chance.
What the fuck is going on, bro?
If we can do that,
What
we've
are you
got a chance to come
holding?
back in this game.
I think it's a crazy balance between being really aggressive in the second half and finding ways to make plays, but also not shoot ourselves in the foot, right? Like, they didn't live well on that in the first half. Let's see if they can be a little bit more aggressive while still taking care of the football.
They want to throw it. That's caught.
Bro, he talking that bitch like he can't throw the ball at all, man. Oh.
Offense gets set for second down. Looking to fire.
There we go.
That's caught. It's Gore. Oh, what a move to get him. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball in the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the...
Breaks into the open. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Ducks racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Makes the catch. Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Ducks are marching down the field. They try to pop a run on the draw. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Grab behind the line. It's Gore. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
Makes the catch along the sideline. Just picked up a few, but enough for a first down. The Ducks will snap it on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside.
He ain't even... Oh,
and
my
maybe
God,
he'll get
bro.
back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. On the ground, it's Gore. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Can't make the grab, and this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down, doesn't convert this time. And the Ducks will try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Oregon! Setting up for the extra point and the top. And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 3rd. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running this route. Great result because of it.
And the roar is reverberating throughout this stadium as the defense has them pinned deep. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Pulls it in. It's Moulton. Tough physical run, stiff arm and all as they get it out to the 13.
We haven't called his name a lot, and I think this offense, they need to find a way to continue to manufacture touches for the big tight end. And I don't care how you do it. I don't care where you line him up. He's that good, and if I'm this offense, I'm going to find him more often.
And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They've got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill fast.
And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
How about the strong safety on that blitz? Great job timing it and also getting to the quarterback. Sometimes you're going to have to negotiate around tight ends and running backs, and that strong safety, he just beelined into the backfield.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The Hoosiers will send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin them deep. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. They'll try the right side. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Ducks want to crank the tempo.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
And on defense, you make the tackle after the catch for a first down. Now you got to go get lined up again because the offense is going fast.
He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Well, the tight end did a nice job there. He ran the route. He got underneath the linebackers, came out the other side, and that's a play he just has to be able to finish.
Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. The Ducks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit them up top. To the air on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And that's where quarterbacks, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. But the longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off...
It's complete! Touchdown, Ducks! And that one will give them the lead.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They'll run the RPO and point right. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Off the play fake. And he can't pull the trigger, and that will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We wrap it up with a sack. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. After swapping into the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Fires to the wideout.
God
Wide open
damn it.
downfield.
What?
Into the open space. Racing down
Bruh, how I tackle my own fucking dude, bruh? That's crazy. God damn, man.
Extra point here will tie the game.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch,
Fucking
they've got
insane,
guys that are
bro.
dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6.
Trying to, bro. Like, this is crazy, man.
Take a break to let him be checked out.
Tackle my own fucking dude, bro.
Here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Gets the back moving.
See what I can get on this one.
This guy can throw.
Oh, God.
Incomplete, and they tried to
Give me
catch him.
X or something, bro. Like, God damn, just release the ball.
Thought we'd see a little wildcat
Nah, don't just
formation in
release the
this
ball.
spot
Fuck that.
here.
Never mind. Take that back. Chunk it.
Looking to throw.
All right. There we go.
Incomplete.
That's all I want. Ain't going down the field.
Brilliant job getting them out flanked with the wildcat.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there.
Oh, he's got some space.
Man, they hurt, bro. This dude stay hurt, man.
Looks as if we have an injury.
Be hurt more than anybody I know, man. God.
Last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. The give on the counter.
This dude holding the ball like a loaf of bread, bro. Come on, man.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
To the air on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. Open space at the 25. He's brought down the line of play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. The Ducks, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They think there's room to run to the right here. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. They'll stick to the ground.
Get out the fucking way!
He just needed a few inches, and the defense was surly and nasty and said, no, sirree. Going for it on 4th down late in a tie game. This is a huge touchdown, Oregon. They move on top here in the 4th. Hey, let the big shoulder pads, full face mask guy get a little love back there.
No doubt. That guy blocks his tail off all the way down the field most of the time. Never gets any reward. Throw that dog a bone. I love it.
Returner will field it and try to get some field position. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab.
There we go.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
And the Hoosiers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. Running wide.
Grab him. Thank you.
A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24. This offense has to be feeling it after that last one, and they'll snap it 1st and 10 just outside the 20. Gonna run it. It's Lewis. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, there was just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front. As a result, they lose yardage.
The Hoosiers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on 3rd down here in Autzen. He's got his man. There was tight coverage, but a perfect throw and catch, and they've got it at the 9.
Right there, and I'm trying to figure out, like, what the fuck, man.
This offense to tie the game up in the 4th with a touchdown. Snap in the shotgun. Looking for the goal line. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. Touchdown!
Damn, man. Fuck, come on.
And they take it in for 6 more points.
Really nice touchdown. Now it's decision time. Extra point will get you to OT. Do you try to win it right now with a 2-point play?
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, we've got a final to let you know about. A game happening inside the ACC today. Pittsburgh proved it is battle-tested and capable of winning any place, any time after this one. And just think of the confidence this Panthers team gained today. Invaluable, if you ask me. Never know what can happen when 2 good teams face off. And even the most plugged-in ACC fans have to be surprised by this one, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They'll keep it on the ground. Turning it on! Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Might as well give it to him again. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. The Ducks moving quickly to the line. Leaves it with the back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Ducks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Got his man in the middle. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
When you play zone coverage, you got a wide receiver that's a beast. It becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
Goes to the option. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
All right, no secrets with this offense. We're going to keep running the football. Let that clock tick. Keep 2 hands on the football. And then where does my kicker like to kick it the most? You see some people like it from the right hash or the left hash. Some people like it in the middle. Run the clock. Get my kicker in the position he wants to be in. Try to kick the field goal with the least amount of time as possible.
And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7. They're moving quickly after that big 4th down conversion. Clock will roll when the ball is set. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Trying to run it in. Touchdown, Ducks! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Big-time players make big plays in big games. Coming up with that touchdown with just seconds left in this game now gives them an opportunity to get the extra point, to make it a touchdown game, and there might be 2 more plays left. They kick off, maybe 1 more snap to the opponent. What a massive play in a big moment.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Get this drive going from the 17. Looking downfield on first down. Here's the pressure. Takes a shot as he lets it go. He's got it at the 30. They'll bring him down as he bulks up those numbers, but not the most important one as they'll come up short in this game. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today.